Hello, boys and girls. Welcome along. I'm just checking where I can watch the Posh match. We're getting our priorities right. Because I've just turned my TV on and it doesn't seem to be on there. Is it on there? It says it's on Sky Sports Plus. I guess it's not showing as a listing yet 'cause it's an 8 o'clock kickoff. Who kicks off at 8 o'clock? Goodness me, I want to be in bed by 9. Hello, boys and girls. How are we all doing? Welcome along. Thank you very much to Blues Machine for 29 months as a sub. Hello to YouTube. There were more people in the YouTube chat than the Twitch chat pre-stream. You want to watch yourself, Twitch, if you want to stay relevant. You got to be pre-stream chatting like they do on YouTube. Tut, tut, tut. But welcome along, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having a lovely time. I'm going to have a lovely time because we're going to finally get promoted with Peterborough. That's my plan for the evening. So you know what? I'm going to jump straight into doing a YouTube intro. And then we're going to get promoted and then we'll all be happy. I think that's a good plan. We have 10 games of the regular season left. And we're in second place in the league, but I've forgotten how to win consistently. So I think we're going to win the league. There's a chance we might have to do the playoffs. I hate the playoffs. I hate the playoffs. But this is the situation. If you're not fully up to date, everything was going so well. Then the new patch came out and it stopped going well. And we've only won one game since. We did score 5 goals in the one game that we won. But we've gone from being genuine title contenders to 5 points behind Oxford, level on points with Luton. The three of us are quite far ahead of everybody else, but Luton have got a game in hand over us. So, it's all going wrong. When's our next match? Just a few days away. Have we already rested the gentlemen players? I don't know. Let's rest them again just to be on the safe side. Oh, no, we have already rested them. Jolly good. Good work, past Kev. At least you're doing some of your stuff you're supposed to be doing. You're not winning football matches, but at least you're resting the players when they need resting. Goodness me. Is there anybody who enjoys being in the playoffs? No, nobody enjoys the playoffs. Playoffs are rubbish. I am currently watching Bayern Munich being bottle jobs. Everyone told me they were supposed to be good. It seems they're not. And they also seem to be playing inside a pipe. A smoke-filled pipe. Doesn't look like very good conditions for footballing. Do you get good money for Wembley? Who, me? No. In the playoffs. I mean, only if you win them. I don't usually make it as far as Wembley, so I don't know. I've got a feeling the answer to that is you don't. I think it's kind of split amongst the league. I don't think the teams involved make a lot of money. It wouldn't make sense to make more money going up through the playoffs than you make for winning the league. So I think it's deliberately set up to encourage people to try and get promoted automatically, rather than trying to squeeze money out of the playoffs, I think. I think that's how it works. I don't know for certain. I am willing to have people who think they're clever tell me that I'm wrong. Only for me to say, I'll have you know, I think I'm clever. And then we'll have an interesting conversation from there. Right, we're playing Birmingham. Birmingham, who are down in 9th place. So we can finish off their hopes of getting into the playoffs if we can remember how to win. Hopefully, because we've turned the computer off, we've had the RNG reset. Hopefully, we can get back to winning now. Because that run where we won like 7 or 8 games in a row, that was super cool. I enjoyed that. So let's do that. Let's win. Did I actually turn my PC off? I had a power cut. I don't know how to reset the timer on my oven. I've had all sorts of things going on. I had a power cut like 4 days ago. When did I last stream? I've probably had the power cut since I streamed. Right, here we go. Does he work again? No. Game's still stupid. Predictions for tonight's game. As a reading fan, I'm going for a home reading win. Reading at home is fun. I mean, obviously you can read anywhere. You can read on the train, on the plane, on the toilet. I love reading on the toilet. But obviously in footballing terms, Posh are going to win 11-0 because that's what we do. That's just what we do. We are great. Whatever the score in this match is, that'll be the score in the Posh game tonight. In fact, I was just about to look at the teams when the stream rudely started. So have we put out a strong side? I mean, it's not terrible. The Reading team's a bunch of people I've never heard of, so I assume this is a comfortable Posh win. Where are Reading in the league? Oh, they're rubbish. Yeah, we've got this. We've got this. Lovely stuff. Lynchinator, thank you very much for 17 months. La da 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 da. Come on, do a football. Here we are. Spikel Brits is going to do a football. Here we go. Is it a Louis Barry day? Hopefully it's a Louis Barry day. Oh, Quim. Come on, Quim. Jack Marriott's back on the bench. He's our top scorer on 6 goals. Jack Marriott is a very, very good striker at this level. He just can't stay fit. Presumably he's back on the bench because he's been out injured, because that's what Jack Marriott does. He scores goals and gets injured. Usually roughly equal numbers of each over the course of a season. Injuries and goals. Right, here we go. Quim's in again. Right, here we go. I don't know what you lot are discussing in the chat. I'm just talking about a player's name. If I can't say a player's name, what kind of world is this? Got a hamstring injury, been out for 2 months. Ah, that's my Jack Marriott. That's my boy that I know and love. Right, let's have a goal here. Come on, do a football goal. Do a football goal. Oh, look at us. Look at us. We're pinging the ball around all over the place. Right. Cross to the large gentleman. Wrong large gentleman. Cheers for getting me into FM, Kev. I actually stayed up until 8 a.m. last weekend. Awesome. Those were the days. Now I get up at 8 a.m. to play it. It's different. Right, come on. Do a goal. Do a stupid goal. Your Wallies. How hard is it to do a goal? We used to be really good at it. I'm not going to change the tactic. I'm going to change the version of the game we're playing on. In fact, on that note, am I supposed to come off the beta again now? Now the full version's out. Is there secret stuff in the full version that none of you lot are going to tell me about? Like this last time. That you lot all had for a week. Probably. Brilliant. I want to know what the secret stuff is, and do I need to come off the beta? Because then I'll just forget to go back on it. It shouldn't be this complicated. La da da da. Don't know why they would be different. I mean, they were last time. Ah, balls. I saw someone's game broke when they switched it to the main game from the beta. People are always talking about their game breaking. I don't believe anyone's game was broken. I think people just like to make Football Manager look bad. There's no such thing as breaking the game. Bayern Munich have scored and now they're wafting their warm weather wear around for no reason. Right, can we do a goal? No? Brilliant. We might have to use one of my expert attacking formations in the second half. Now I am an internationally renowned tactician. My save was okay, but I had to reinstall the game when I switched back. Oh, I ain't doing that. Yeah, I've got better things to do than reinstall the game. I'll just stay on the beta. It'll be fine. It seems to work. I'll be on the beta forever. Oh, why are we not any good anymore? It's horrible. It was so much fun when we were winning all the time. Right, come on, big boy. Do a goal. Oh, he might do. Oh! Well. More! Come on, you wallies. At the risk of spoiling something I discovered in a video that probably won't be out until next week, by the way. Did anyone else know that if you click there, you get the league table and the latest scores together? I assume that's been in there since the beta. I accidentally misclicked it during a video today and it came up and it was like, oh my word, that is so useful. I was aiming for expand, and this is annoying because you have to keep switching back and forth between the two. And I was aiming for it and accidentally clicked. You have to click the words latest scores. Click anywhere else, it doesn't work. But if you click on the latest scores words, you get the latest scores along with the league table. Plus, like, I mean, that doesn't update. I guess that would have been nice. But that's awesome. Click other words. Believe me, there's a video that I recorded today where I literally go around and click all the words. None of them else do anything. None of the rest of them do anything interesting. Actually, I say that. If you click formation on here, you can look at in and out of possession and substitutes all together for either team. Again, it's probably been in there since the beta and just nobody thought to click the words, because if you click anywhere else, okay, on that one, to be fair, you click anywhere in the box and it does it. Matthew, thank you very much for 50 months. But yeah, that was my little discovery. If you click on that, you can get bigger versions of all that. Is there anything else that does anything interesting? I mean, I tell you what, that's quite interesting. Match day info. You can click into that in more detail. Didn't know that either. There you go. I don't know if that's new or if that's always been there and nobody has ever thought to click it before. But there are things. There are things hidden in this game. Yeah, it has the competition rules on there. I will hydrate. I've got a can of Dr. Pepper Zero in front of me. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, yes. So we know it's wet, a wet 14 degrees. I'm not calm. I'm anything but calm. It's all going wrong. Doing transfers in League One is so hard with no budget. You just need free transfers. In all my many years of playing FM, I've rarely had to spend transfer budget below the championship. It's free transfers and loans all the way at that level. Right. We're doing shenanigans. Now I know I'm really good at shenanigans. We're going to do some shenanigans. We might do this. That might be the full extent of my shenanigans, actually. No, actually, we can't get back far enough from these shenanigans. So he needs to stay up there. Get those two in there. And then, here you go, look. Shenanigans. No, they're too far away from each other, I think. So they can't drop out there. Can they go to there? They can. So let's bring them in there. There you go. There you go. Shenanigans, boys and girls. I like it. Yeah, this is it's going to be disastrous, isn't it? Actually, let's be more sensible. Leave them up there and bring them back here. We're actually going to do this, I think. That makes more sense. Rab, thank you very much for 36 months. And we go very attacking. Shenanigans ahoy. I'm having a lot of fun at the moment experimenting with the in and out of possession stuff. It's delightful. If you're not experimenting with in and out of possession, you're playing the game wrong. It's just fun. This is a problem. We haven't got enough players back. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me. Fiddlesticks. My shenanigans didn't work. Here I am thinking I'm a tactical genius these days. When maybe I'm not. We haven't got enough attackers to throw on. That's the problem. I want another striker. Why do we not have any strikers to bring on? You get up there. Be a striker. There you go. That makes more sense. You need to come off, do you? We don't have anyone to come on for you. So you're staying on. You want to come off. Okay, you can come off. And we'll swap those two over. There you go. Slivid. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Who's the best Posh players these days now Poku has gone? I mean, that's a difficult thing to answer because none of them are very good. Give us time. I'll decide at Christmas. It's not Christmas yet. We need to see how they all perform under the new manager. Well, we're now out of the top 3. That's not ideal. We need more strikers. Got an itchy head. La, da, da, da. Right, we're going to beat Burton. Burton are just below us. We have to beat them. Or it's a disaster. Oh, I forgot Cullen exists. I keep getting a notification that the opposition is stretching the back line whenever I'm in a low block and I have so many questions. I don't know what a low block is. We both sacked the manager on the same day and our owners did a podcast together. It was very strange. Modern football, boys and girls. Why is my head so itchy? Is this what happens when people start to go bald? Is this the first sign? Am I finally going to lose the best hairline in FM? I was told if I made it to my mid-40s with my hairline, I was keeping it forever. But this bit here is itchy, and I don't know why. I better not go bald. I'll be furious. Spriggo, thank you very much for 8 months. Bald folk, I need to know. How did you first notice it? Was it an itchy head? You're all going to tell me it was. Right. Do we? Ask Zealand. Why ever might he know? Did it just take longer to wash your face? Yeah. Right, come on. Why change anything? I'm 21 and I'm always having itchy hair, so with that logic, I'm finished. No, I don't think I'm capable of going bald. I think I'm too cool to go bald. I'm going grey, but I'm not going bald. There is grey starting to appear at the front. I told my dad I was going to sue him if I went grey, and apparently that's not something you can do. Right, come on, let's do a football. Let's all do a football. Let's all do a football. Da, 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 da. Oh, we're gonna. We're gonna. We're gonna. Quim! Come on then! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Outstanding stuff. We're going to the championship. Itchy head, is your brain growing from all these tactics you're learning? It might be that. You're going to need to become a hat guy. I own so many hats. I just don't wear them enough. It'd be nice to get the money's worth out of all my hats. I've got like 8 or 9 bobble hats and maybe 30 baseball caps. Because I just buy them when I see them. And I think, oh, that's cool. I'll have one of those. I don't ever wear them. I just keep buying them. I don't know why. I'm a collector. I have a problem. Anything cool I have to have. So yeah, it probably wouldn't be the end of the world if I became a hat guy. That could be, I could rename the vlog channel Fat Guy to Hat Guy and monitor my transition as I continue to lose weight, but slowly lose my hair. That's a channel. That would go big. I don't have a Kansas City Chiefs hat, no. I think I have 4 or 5 Kansas City Chiefs baseball caps and 2 bobble hats for the Kevin Chapman Chiefs. I noticed it was getting increasingly difficult to get an acceptable look with hair gel. See, I haven't used hair gel for quite a long time. I was a putty guy for many years, but now I use powder. I'm a powder guy now, as I have been for like the last year and a half. Because I'm young and cool, and us young cool people use powder. I don't understand the science behind it. I don't know how it works. But it's better than hair gel. Oh yeah, my pink hat on my fug there. There's another hat for you. I could put that on. Imagine playing Football Manager in a hat. It's as bad as wearing headphones. Have I ever done a save with a Kansas MLS team? Yeah, I think so. Didn't I manage them years ago? Omega Luke's dad's son would like a word. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't specifically aiming at him, but he's going to get caught in the crossfire, I'm afraid. No good can come from wearing a hat whilst playing Football Manager. La da 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 da. Lovely stuff. If the cap fits. You know full well my caps don't fit. I have a hat stretcher. That's why I've bought so many hats, because I invested in a hat stretcher. And it seemed frivolous to buy a hat stretcher to just stretch one hat. So then I bought 30 hats so that I had things to stretch. Now I've got a load of stretched hats. Louis Barry! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Come on then. Have I shown you my football yet? It's a nice football look. It came inflated. Footballs didn't come inflated when I was a kid. Shall I show you my mad football skills? That's about all I can do. I can let it roll off my head. If you go bald, I won't go bald. It's not possible. Is that my hat stretcher? No, that's my ball. Third goal went in. I had to play with my ball. Right, come on. Let's do another. Oh, look at us. Look at us. You look great in a top hat. Agree. I've got several cowboy hats. Because it would be weird to only own one, I think. So I have a couple different cowboy hats. And two of the exact same one that I got in Disneyland. On the same trip. La da 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 da. Come on, let's do a goal. Where was this against Birmingham? We're suddenly good again. Look at us go. This is the team that are trying to catch us, by the way. They're rubbish. We are the greatest football team in the entire league. Oh, the fog's cleared. And Bayern are suddenly 3-1 up. Maybe they just can't play in fog. Last time I looked, they were 1-0 down and it was too foggy to see. I think second yellow card has that ball too. I mean, I imagine they've sent it to all of us. Certainly all of the ritual posse. All of us who were under the same management. I know Luke has got it as well. Oh, look at us. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful football. If you had biscuits, you get a ball, right? I don't know if there's a direct correlation between biscuits and ball. Was the biscuits only the ritual people as well? I should be on commission, by the way, because I was the first person to go there. And the amount of people who asked if they were any good before joining too. And then after everyone else joined, they introduced the referral program. I could be getting a cut of everyone else's money. It should be added retroactively. I need to have a word. I want 2p of every pound Luke makes. I think that's reasonable. Turn Football Manager content creation into a pyramid scheme. There should be an introduction fee. I mean, they literally do have an introduction program that works like a pyramid scheme now. Now I've introduced everybody who plays FM. Everyone I know is with them. It's not okay. I need to get all the Lego folk over there. That's the next step. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm so good at singing. They should bring back Twitch Sings just for me. I never got to do it. That was during my time streaming exclusively on YouTube. So I never got to do Twitch Sings. I feel like it would have been right up my street. We could have done live bumming. It would have been great. On the topic of that, if you all behave yourselves, you'll get a hot tub stream again next week because we're back off to the woods. That went down well last year, didn't it? You loved a hot tub stream. I've bought lamps so you'll be able to see me. Waterproof lamps so that I can illuminate myself in the hot tub so you'll be able to see everything. You still won't be able to hear anything because I can't find a waterproof microphone. So you'll still have to make do with phone audio. But yeah, hot tub stream coming next week. Can't wait. Right, are we back up? No, we're not back up into the top 3 yet. Oh, my bald spot is itching. But maybe I've had a secret hair transplant and that's what's itching. How big is my squad? That's a very personal question. How big is my squad? Is my squad? How big is my squad? It is quite large. 32 people. Although, he's out on loan. He's out on loan. He's out on loan. He's a child, an actual child. He is an actual child. So, actual players that we use, 27, 20, he's an actual child. Like 26, 27 first team players, probably a little too large, I would say. But then we have got 5 players in on loan. So actual players that we actually own that are actual adults, 22, which is about right, isn't it? How big is your squad? Oh, we've got a Louis Barry graphic. That's quite good, isn't it? Didn't think you were allowed to stream that sort of thing anymore. Of course you can. There's a whole category for it on Twitch, isn't there? I don't think I'll be able to put it on YouTube. But YouTube will be getting the vlogs anyway. So they'll get video of me in the hot tub. But I think there's still a hot tub category on Twitch, isn't there? We're seeing who's going to out themselves as the pervs. Who's going to know the answer to that question? Talking of perverts, my Reddit was hacked the other day, and I had to re-register. I had to redo my password to get logged back in. And when I got logged back in, I was in 70 or 80 pervert Reddits. I did not realise there were so many fetishes in the world. I learnt some new words as I was going through, leaving all these subreddits. That whoever hacked my Reddit, whoever hacked my Reddit decided they wanted to go and watch. There are some niche interests out there, boys and girls. And Pervert Kev, the guy who was temporarily on Reddit for 2 days while I was getting my account back, that guy likes everything. You name it, please don't, but you name it, he likes it. And he's in 3 or 4 subreddits, or was in 3 or 4 subreddits about it. My word. I learnt some new words to describe a lady's bottom. I reckon I could talk like a youth now, and they'd know what I meant. Quite proud of myself. Did he like dogging? Did he like dogging? Oh, he liked dogging. Amongst many other things. There's different flavours of dogging. You don't even know. Right, who are we playing now? Wickham. Where are they? Way below us. Bumming, yeah, loads of bumming. Yeah, there is some niche stuff. Come on then. I wonder why special websites don't do Wrapped like Spotify. Wasn't there was a thing that did the rounds on Twitter a few years ago where one of the pervert websites released a map of the UK broken down into regions showing what their preferred perversions were. So that was an interesting read. I think it was Birmingham that liked old ladies. We're losing. This is not okay. I don't know what I can type into Google to try and find the map without accidentally finding something I don't want to stumble across. What combination of words can I type in that don't lead to me getting arrested? I mean, I'm literally typing in online porn preference UK regional map. Let's see what we can find. Oh my word. I think we have the map. This isn't the one I remember, but we've got a sexual fantasies one. No, this is. I can't find the. It was on Twitter, I think, years ago. Oh, for one of them, I've got. I think this is the one I want. United Kingdom's favourite searches on Pornhub, but I have to turn off Safe Search to be able to see it. I don't need examples. I just want the words. You turned off Safe Search. Well, why can I still not see it? Oh, view image. Yeah, I found it. I found it, everybody. I have found the map. We're losing. I don't think I can show the map because it does have some naughty words on it. Greater London, the favourite category of Greater London is Turkish, which is interesting. So, starting from the north, I'm not showing it, but I will read it out. Scotland is pegging. That's there. So these are top searches on Pornhub in the UK at some point. So Scotland is pegging. Northern Ireland is mature. The northeast is chav. The northwest is chubby. Yorkshire and Humber is MILF. East Midlands is BBW. West Midlands is Indian. Wales is ASMR. Southwest is Glory Hole. Southeast is POV. And I'm so naive, the East of England one, I don't know what it is. And I don't want to say it in case it's super bad and I get banned. I need to... Dare I Google what that is? Because I am East of England. I want to know what the preference is around here. I'm Googling it to see what it is. Okay, it was the initials JOI, which is apparently jerk-off instructions. Which is what I've just Googled. That's what the people around here like, apparently. Well, I've learnt some things, and like I say, Greater London is Turkish. So I have learnt some things. How do I turn Safe Search back on? Oh, God. Right, where were we? That was a really bad time for my fiancé to walk into the room. Did they come in to tell you what it stood for? Can't believe he doesn't know. Galactic Gaz, thank you very much for the super chat. It says, evening, my son. Thank you very much. Is Topher even here? I hope not. I hope this is all a surprise for him when he has to edit the video. How many goals did I do that over? I noticed we're 3-0 down. I found a totally different map. Oh, maybe this will be my thing. Maybe I'll just read maps now. Be the third map man. The one who only does porn maps. I would have thought our city would be something different. Which is our city? What, London? That's the only city on there, wasn't it? If you do it in a whisper, that'll really increase your audience in Wales. That's a good point. Oh. Right, come on, we're back. What happens to the non-Lethal Legend intro song? It doesn't exist anymore. We've talked about it at length on streams. The simple answer, there's two explanations. One, it was causing a drop in viewer retention, so it was actually counterproductive. People would turn off during it, even though it was only 7 seconds long. It was enough of a break in immersion. I think it was when people would watch multiple videos back to back, it would make them realise a new one had started and it would make them turn off. So it was actually causing people to turn off. And it cost me £500 a year to have made. And it seemed like a bad idea to continue spending £500 a year on something that was stopping people from watching my videos. So, yeah, it's gone. And I don't miss it. Right, we're bringing on all the strikers. All the strikers coming on. Who else have we got that could come on and be attacking? Let's get Flint on to do some making of the play. Actually, that is just a bad substitution. Let's not bring him on. I think I might just do that. Maybe swap them around. And then we can have them drop back to there. We'll go very attacking. We'll perhaps just go attacking for now. You can be a potcher. Yeah, you can be a Dluff if you want to be. And we'll do that for now. Kev's tinkering again. Yeah, we're losing. What am I supposed to do? Be like, oh yeah, never mind. Let's lose again. I like the new tactics system. It's fun. You won't convince me it's not fun. Do, 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 do. Oh, what's happened here? Look. This has turned into something beautiful. Right, come on then. It's very symmetrical. I like it a lot. It's like a strand of DNA. It's the super diamond. Bond Streams, thank you very much for 23 months. Do, 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 do. More! Come on then. Nearly. I've got the Map Men song stuck in my head. Yeah. That's a good YouTube channel. Right, come on. We need 4 goals. Or maybe 3 will do. 3 will probably do. Goal? No. Right, here we go. Will you just stop giving them the ball back? I also need to get their book. I'm hoping Father Christmas is going to bring me it. I've dropped a lot of subtle hints, one of which was walking Anna into Waterstones and saying, this is the one I want, and handing it to her and then leaving. So hopefully that was enough of a hint to get her to buy it. Right, come on, do a goal. Oh, Posh are about to start soon-ish. Let's get off of Bayern München, which appears to be finished anyway. My skybox is broken again, everybody. This only happens when I'm streaming. I don't think it can cope with how bad the internet gets when I'm streaming, because I don't have a wired connection up here. Matt threatened to do one, but then we decided Wi-Fi was probably good enough. But it really doesn't like streaming TV whilst I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And Anna's probably on the internet downstairs. Girls don't get hints. Look. I handed her the book and said, this is the one I would like. Then I left the shop, and then a few minutes later, she left with a bag that she wouldn't show me what was in it. If it doesn't contain the book I handed her, I give up. Will you work? My thing is just completely broken. Well, what I'm learning here is apparently I'm not a tactical genius. What book is this? The Map Men book. Map Men, Map Men, Map Men. Men. It's a good book. Well, I assume it's a good book. It's a good YouTube channel. Right. We're still not out of this. It's going to be fine. I'm not going to fiddle with the tactic anymore. It has failed twice. But she knows I like to have a non-fiction book to read at Christmas, because I can pick up and put down a non-fiction book. With fiction, I have to get to the end of the chapter or I get grumpy. Whereas non-fiction, I can just put down in the middle of a word, never mind a sentence, and just pick it straight back up again. So I don't read a lot of non-fiction, but she knows Christmas every year I need a non-fiction book so I can dip in and out of it throughout Christmas Day, but still be involved in the conversations that occur. Obviously, I'm not just going to sit there and engage in social stuff the whole time. I will have the book in front of me and just dip in and out, but it's important that I have my little book distraction. Otherwise, I'll just take my Steam Deck wherever we end up. And again, apparently that's not what adults do. Right, we've finally got the TV on again. So, Sky Sports Plus. And there's a lot of Sky Sports Plus matches tonight. There we go. Reading v Peterborough. Lovely. Is it muted? It's supposed to be muted. It is muted. Lovely, lovely. Right, where were we? You're going to be the proud owner of Jamie Oliver's new book. Oh, God. No, I think I was very clear with about the book that I would prefer. We did also, while we were in there, check the gaming Guinness Book of Records. I'm not even in that this year. Last year, I missed out on the main Guinness Book. I've missed out on the main book both years. I have checked. But we checked the gaming one, and couldn't even find myself in that one this year. So, I've checked the Guinness website. I am still the record holder. But apparently, it's a record that doesn't make it into even the gaming edition of the Guinness Book of Records anymore. I'm glad I bought like 15 of them last year when I was in it. Do you want to see the other cool thing I found out about this league table thing, which I can do when we're between highlights again? I've been on a journey of discovery the last 2 days. because we're away next week, I've basically spent the last 2 days just doing video after video after video. In fact, it's probably been more than 2 days, 3 or 4 days. But I am well ahead on Non-League to Legend now. Almost ready to disappear next week. Do have a lot of editing to do now. Because all I've done is recording. Oh my goodness, Spike or Brits. Right, do a goal. Come on, Quim. Here we go. Football goal incoming. We can win our home games. We're just rubbish away from home. I don't really know what the solution to that is. Right, if we open this. The cool thing is, and it's a shame we can't move it, but it stays open during highlights. Now, this tells me we are a mere step away from being able to shrink it down and put it in the corner and just leave it open the whole time. You can't recall it now you're in a highlight. But I would love to just be able to have that on screen. It would be perfect. We're getting closer. Shoot! Oh, he shouldn't have shot. He's not very good. Come on then, Quim. Oh. Shoot. Shoot. You shoot. Shoot. Come on, Louis. Oh, Louis Barry. That's got to be a goal. Oh, it's the crossback. That goalkeeper just teleported. That feels like cheating. My goalkeeper can't teleport. Was that the famous teleporting goalkeeper that we were told about during the beta that I claimed I'd never seen? Is it back? Have they brought back teleporting goalkeepers? Because I wanted one. Right, here we go. Second goal. Louis Barry's in behind, just square. It doesn't need to. 14 goals that boy scored now. What a footballer. I found out in season preview, if you click the box where the team are, you get a lot more information. We will have a look after this match. See, these are the things that we'll slowly learn, and in 2 or 3 years' time, it will just be second nature. That's not ideal. That might be the promotion push over. We've lost Skjellerup. But yeah, as we slowly start discovering these things and start going to them second nature, it'll be great. Great. Right, is there anything I can click on here that's fun? Boring. Boring. Marginally fun. That's fun. I mean, it's... What am I seeing? Oh, that is Barry, but for some reason I was like, who is Bar? No, that is Barry. You have to tickle them to reveal their full names. Dobzo. Graha. Brit. There we go. Is there anything we can click on up here? What does that do? Kits. That is not the home kit. And that is, I mean, that's not the home kit. Interesting. Can we see your kits? They got a blue home kit and a blue away kit. I don't think that should be allowed. Do you ever cross-pollinate signings between your series? I mean, if I learn a player is good in one series and I notice him in another one, I'm more likely to go for him because I recognise him and know he's good. It's not really a conscious thing, but it does happen over time. It's why I ignore Wonder Kids lists and things like that, because I don't want to know. I don't want to know even more than I already learned just by playing the game. I don't want to know who the best players are, because it just gets too easy then. Well, I could do a bit of easy in this save because it is not going well at all. If we don't get promoted this season, we're knocking this save on the head. We started this the day the beta came out. I'm surprised it's still surviving anyway. Shows how stable that launch was. What a stable release. Here we go. Football goal. Nah. Ba 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 ba. 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 Ba da ba 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 ba. Look forward to the Danish third tier save. Is the Danish third tier on the database? I'd love to manage Billund. Do a road to glory with Billund. Which, for those uneducated amongst you, is where Lego is based. I would love an excuse to go to Billund again. Oh, I've got to go and see the football team that I'm managing on Twitch. You're going to Legoland while you're there, aren't you? No. Not going to Legoland. Go to the Lego house. It's different. Can't believe you thought it was Legoland. So embarrassing. Yeah, sponsored by Spunk. I have got some Spunk around here somewhere. Where is it? Ah, there it is. I only have the black Spunk left. The multicoloured Spunk is all gone. This one is very salty licorice. Still sealed though. Factory fresh. We do a Billund FC rebuild. That joke won't get old. Do, 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 do. Shoot! Oh, fiddlesticks. I also have a 50 kroner note around here somewhere, which I think is only worth about £6. But it was lying around on my desk because I had to get some cash to pay for the bus when I was there. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Oh, Matty Garbett, what a touch! Surely this is 3. Abso-bleeping-lutely. La da 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 da. How can we start with... Was that disallowed? What's going on there? How can we start winning our away games? Because we seem quite good at winning the home games. There must be a trick to it that I'm not familiar with. Do 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 do. I need to put my Spunk away. I'm rattling it too much. It's too noisy. EK Ugbo is a player who's scored so many goals for me in various saves over the years. It's quite upsetting seeing him score against me. If we now don't win this home game, after saying we're good at winning home games, I'll be very cross. Look at the state of these match stats, and we're only 2-1 up. Bum 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 bum. But we did put on a bit of a spectacle. Now, what's up with Laurs Skjellerup? If he's injured, I'm going to bed. 7 to 8 weeks. That's basically him out for the season. I will talk to him. Fix your leg. There we go. Consider him talked to. We've got to do it without our guy. Our main man, our boy. We've got a 2-week break now. Maybe he'll miraculously get fit. We've got 6 games remaining. Oh, the Peterborough United football match has started. We're wearing our lovely greeny grey away kit, which I do like. I don't think I have that one yet. I need to check the collection. But I don't recognise that one. I'm mulling over a job from Odd in Norway after getting Bath City into the Football League. Since you're so far ahead in non-intelligent, have you gotten a job offer yet? I'm not going to reference being far ahead. I'm transporting myself back to today. So I know which video you've seen today because it was quite a memorable one. And at that point, I had still only had one job offer. That's not to say I am going to get more, but it is also not to say I do not get more. We are spoiler free. Bum 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 bum. It was this save where I wasn't offered a ladies' job. I had an interview with, was it Watford ladies? A Posh winning yet? What's going on? Bum 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 bum. Now Posh are winning! Huzzah! Football o'clock! What a time to be alive! Huzzah! This is real Posh, not digital Posh. Beautiful stuff. It was beautiful football. No luck involved. Just excellent football, great finish. Everyone's favourite left back, Jimmy J. Morgan. For some reason, he's a long way away from the left back position when it hits his knee and goes in. Oh. Beautiful stuff. We are a great football team. Do 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 do. Oh, look at season preview. Yes. What am I looking at on season preview? I know someone said something about season preview, but I don't remember what I'm looking at. Can't remember how to get to season preview. Hold on. It's through here, isn't it? Yeah. Right, what am I looking at? While I open my advent calendar. What date is it today? I haven't had number 8. It's hot in here. Billunds Football Club is in Jutland Series 2, which is the 7th tier. Wow. This is a dark milk pretzel toffee. They've rammed a lot in here. Someone said click on the team name to get more info. I mean, that's just showing us the team. Doesn't mean click. Ah, if you click next to the team name, so in that team name's box, but not on the team name itself, one of those secret clicks. That is quite good. Where are we? That's our best 11, apparently. Well, I'll tell you what. This is jolly good. I mean, this is well out of date. These were my transfers in the first season. That's bonkers. I haven't spent that amount of money. I did that like 3 years ago. But that could just be because it's a save from the beta. Maybe in a save that actually works. Right, that was number 8. I can now have number 9 as well. So it's the 9th today. Number 9. How do I get into it? How do I get into it? Ah. There's 2 in here. Right. Just steward's inquiry situation. Number 9 is next to one with no number. So I opened both sides. There's 2 in there, and I don't know why. Oh, it says in here, whoa, that's a sweet surprise. You can eat both, share them, or save one for another day. I'm going to blooming eat both. What have we got? Milk and dark. Well, we'll go dark for starter, milk for pudding. Just like in real life. Da, 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 da. I do like Tony's. Huh. So is this for the whole league? This is the whole league, isn't it? Oh, okay. So you can move back to the whole league. There you go. Now we know. Now we know. Share. Me and Anna have a sharing advent calendar. She doesn't share her beauty calendar. I do like Tony's chocolate. I need to stock up when I'm back in the Netherlands. It is good chocolate. I realise they sell it here, but not as many varieties. They have all the flavours in the Netherlands. That's why it's a great country. Why is Brits not in the team? That feels like an oversight. Is he injured? Ah! He's off with England under 21s. Faffing about. How many advent calendars do I have this year? Active ones that I'm opening now. It was 4, now it's 3. I had a cheese one, but I left it out of the fridge and all the cheese melted. I just forgot to put it in the fridge. Me and Anna have a Hotel Chocolat one that we're sharing. I've got that one. That's my secret one that's in here. And then there's a dairy milk one because we bought too many for the kids. And so I kept it and I'm eating that. Oh, and I've got 2. I've got a Nivea for men. It's okay. I've got 5. I've got a Nivea one and a man stuff one. I had a pair of scissors in today. And then, of course, I've got the big Lego one that I'm building every day on TikTok. And then I had the 6 Lego advent calendars that I opened for a video earlier in the year. So I'm into double figures for me. Anna's the one who's gone really mad on it. She's got like 8. Yeah, Dave's got one where he has a variety of dried meats. We like an advent calendar around here. The silly thing is we're away next week and we can't take all our calendars with us. So we've got to decide, are we going to open it all up before we go, or have a bonza opening when we get back. Nobody knows. I did look in Sainsbury's today, see if they had a replacement cheese calendar. They don't have calendars in anymore. It's the 9th of December. I bet they've got them out the back. So I just bought a giant Baby Bell, and me and Dave will have a little bit of that every day. We were enjoying sharing our cheese calendar every day, but then I just put it on the side with the other calendars. Come on, let's do a goal. Football goal? Go on, football goal. Go on, football goal. Ah. We need to win an away game just to prove that we still can. Fiddlesticks. La, da, 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 da. I mean, we've been the better team. Look at those match stats. Look at the match momentum. We've dominated. We just don't have a striker. Onions. Posh is still winning. Posh is still winning. You know what I am missing this year as far as admit calendars go? I want my pork scratchings one that I had a few years ago. That was great. We're going to lose another away game. Look at the state of that. Oh, my goodness me. We're going to have to do tactics again in the second half. You know I love tactics. Oh, 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 huzzah! There is a pork scratchings advent calendar. It's great. By the Snaffling Pig Company, who make the best pork scratchings. But I didn't get it this year because, you know, trying to lose weight. It's bad enough having chocolate every day. I shouldn't probably have a little bag of deep fried pig fat every day. As delicious as it is. Right. Let's do another goal. Yeah, pork scratchings are awesome. I just don't know that there's something I should probably eat every day. They should do a Huel advent calendar. A different flavour of Huel every day. I'd be on board with that. Next Huel sponsorship coming soon. They sent me another 2 massive boxes of Huel. I've got so much Huel. I love it. Come on. We're suddenly good again. In your non-native legend history, have you ever had a save where your club had a great player come through the youth recruitment early on and ended up being in your 11 for numerous seasons as you progressed up through the leagues? I mean, I'm never at the clubs long enough for that to happen in non-native legend, really. Jack's had a Huel sponsorship recently. I genuinely love Huel. I'm not allowed to talk about my favourite thing about Huel because they're not. Even now, I probably can't. You'll have to ask me when I'm not actively sponsored by them. But I credit Huel for an excellent thing that's happened over the last few years that I'm not allowed to credit them for because it's not a claim they're allowed to make. But I am a massive proponent of Huel. I've spent a lot of money on it before I started getting it for free. As you'll know, I was knocking Huel back during my world record. They didn't sponsor that, did they? Huel is not allowed to claim weight loss, no, because it's not proven. It's not a diet product. It's a meal replacement product. But I've been having Huel for breakfast for years. And sometimes I have it for lunch too if I'm particularly busy. Right. How's everyone else doing? I want to see the league table. Makes you more, I don't think it makes me more regular. I'm a very regular man anyway. No! 93rd bleeping minute. Oh. I didn't tear myself a new bum hole because I don't poo enough. If anything, it's because I poo too much. It's not quantity, it's quality that had to improve. I needed to stop passing golf balls. And these days I don't. It's a lovely soft consistency now. The way turds are supposed to be. Oh, Topher's going to have so much fun editing this video. There's nothing like a really good poo. There are a few things that come close. Getting a really stubborn bogey out of your nose. Like a really embedded one. That comes out and feels like it's taken a bit of your brain with it. That's pretty close, I would say. Can you say Huel doesn't include scorpions? I'm pretty sure I can say that, yeah. La, da, 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 da. I'm always, because of my ongoing history of back problems, I am always a bit wary of sneezing in general. I brace myself like a pensioner when I know a sneeze is coming. I'm like, right, stand up entirely straight or press my back into the chair. No twisting. If there's any kind of twist or bend when a sneeze comes, I'm not going to be able to walk for 3 months. So sneezing scares me quite a lot. Because I know it could cause me an injury. So yeah, sneezing is a young man's game. I used to enjoy a good sneeze. But these days, it's too much risk involved. Anything can happen. You see people sneezing willy-nilly. It's like, oh, if only you knew. Every wild sneeze you do is wearing a little bit of your vertebrae away. And then one day, you just won't be able to sneeze like a wild man anymore. You know when age is catching up on you and sneezes scare you. It's one of those things, boys and girls. It's coming to you all. We've got an elite prospect. Why can't we see him then? Because none of those say elite. Who is he? Oh, it's this guy. Tim Cleave. He's little. He is 5-star potential. Nice. If we don't get promoted, we'll never meet him. Da 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 da. I recently told someone the worst part of getting old is sneezing, having it cause a pulled muscle in your back. Yeah, it's certainly up there. That and having to turn the brightness up on the sat-nav really, really high at night because your old man eyes can't read it anymore. But that's not as bad as back pain. Only at night. Yeah, it's only at night. You have to. I have to really put up. I mean, these now. I'm fancy and I've got an integrated display unit thing. It's not, but it's. I'm talking about when I used to have it on my phone. I'd have to ramp the phone brightness up at night to be able to see it. But these days, I think the car automatically adjusts and it does naturally go brighter at night, so you can see it easier. Modern cars are fancy, so I don't actually have to adjust it manually anymore. But I'm pretty sure it is brighter at night. I sneezed once and had an umbilical hernia. That sucked. Yeah, just don't sneeze, folks. Nothing good comes from it. I need to take photos of instructions so I can zoom in and read it. I mean, to maybe get a pair of spectacles. Let me tell you about this thing called opticians. They are sensational. You should look into it. Expecting first kiddo in April. Any advice from one autistic guy to another? I mean, my kids are so old now, I don't even remember. my kids are all fully grown adults. I don't think I have any useful advice. I just remember. I mean, I don't really. It's all kind of a blur. Be aware they're going to be loud and they're going to interrupt your sleep. And you might have to give up some of your hobbies. I went 20 years without having any Lego, apart from the little bit that they wanted, and they weren't interested in it. Now they're adults, they're interested in it. But yeah, parenting is all about making it up as you go along. Like player 1's S80 says, wing it. Yeah. I don't really understand parenting advice. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll be fine. Common sense takes you most of the way. And the internet takes you the rest of the way. Louis, buddy! We love home games! Can we just do the rest of the season at home? We're so good at home. We're rubbish away. I don't know what to do about it. Give me that league table. We could still win the league here. It is still 1-0 to Peterborough United on the television as well. That's two parts of the universe where it's 1-0 to Peterborough United. What a great universe we're in. Go on, Louis. Go on, Louis. Go on, Louis. Start all the strikers in away games. I might have to. Although the main one's broken anyway. So we can't even start him. Maybe they get coach sick. I mean, I'd suffer from travel sickness. We need to get them some of those wristbands. Offside, anyone? Or are we just bad at defending? We're just bad at defending. High lines are cool. We're cool guys. If he does it to me again, I'll be quite cross. Yes, let's play for set pieces. I love a set piece. Finley Burns is very tall, so playing for set pieces makes sense. Come on, Quim. Come on, Louis. Oh! Those two are only here on loan. We are going to miss them next season, whatever league we're in. They're both too good for us, that's for sure. But this little combination between them is stunning. Football goal. And the match has now gone off my screen again. We made it like 20 minutes in before Sky Sports Plus just broke again, the way it does. It is absolutely worthless. Don't get Sky Stream, boys and girls. Get yourself a... There's a technical fault with this program. Please try again later. Well, it's the program I want to watch. It won't be on later. You can't watch football matches on demand. Why are we not winning? What's going on here? Oh, Archie. Right, I have the Posh match back on the telly. But this one seems to have gone wrong. Sky Sports Plus is worse than streaming. And you'd think they'd really want it to work on a night like tonight. When TNT have got all the Champions League, you'd think they'd really want a proper viable alternative for Football League fans. But it's just broken. You just made my dog jump up and look at you weird. His name is Archie. Well, he shouldn't have given the ball away on the edge of his area then, should he? Fetch, Archie. I can have some fun with this. Sky Sports Plus has gone off again. I got it back for 20 seconds and it's gone off again. I'm so cross. It's just a black screen and we're not winning here. Everything's falling apart. Let's do a shout. Right, we're now back to there is a technical fault again. I'm demanding more. Really, this demand more is directed at Sky Sports Plus more than my football team. But I think it's applicable to both in this scenario. That is a red card, referee. Oh, it is a red card. I mean, he did mug him. Right, Archie Collins with the throw. Finley Burns flick on. No, it goes back to Collins. Burns, Collins, Graham. What can we give it to an attacker? These are all defenders. That's fine. Give it to a defender. Let him do that. That's fine. That works. It's all part of the plan. Can we get the TV working? Wallop. Go on, wallop. Beautiful. Not a Lego guy myself, but about to drop £500 on Lego for Christmas presents at the weekend. Anyway, to pass you the insider's points. I don't think there is, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I'd really like them. But no, I don't think so. But thank you for the offer. Although you should drop your £500 tomorrow, because there's double points starting at midnight tonight. So you might not want the points for yourself, but double points on a £500 spend is equivalent to £50 cash back on future sets. So it'll save you £50 on next year's if you do it and get your double points tomorrow. So, yeah. Lego tips with Kev. I should do a YouTube channel about it. I do need to berate Sky. It's just a blue screen now. I don't even know if the box is on or not. Right, we're back to the menu. We're trying to get back into the match again. Graham's just scored again. And we're now on a black screen on the TV. Graham could be on for the most perfect of perfect hat-tricks here. He's done a right foot one from outside of the area. Now he's done a header from inside the 6-yard box. If he does a left-footed bicycle kick from the penalty spot, it's the greatest hat-trick in the history of football. From a centre-back. Da 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 da. Right, Cullen's not having a nice day. My box is now blue screened again. Oh, of course. God, yeah, use my affiliate link. Randy, you're a genius. I'm so bad at affiliate marketing. Yeah, if you are buying Lego, oh, what a moron. If you are spending £500 on Lego, I'd really appreciate you doing it via Block Party. What is it? blockpartyuk.shop, I think is the affiliate link. I'm not in Lego mode. I can't remember the affiliate link. blockpartyuk.shop. And yeah, then I'll earn commission. I am the world's... I'm supposed to love money. I should be ashamed of myself. How's the game after the new update? I mean, it's getting better all the time. We had the update last week, so we're on the beta program. But yeah, it's good. 'Tis good. 'Tis jolly, jolly good. Yeah, blockpartyuk.shop will take you through to the Lego store. And then I'll earn commission from there. So that's almost as good as me getting your points. Why didn't... I genuinely don't understand how I didn't think of that myself. Don't let Reddit know. They'll be devastated if they find out I'm not solely money motivated. I'm claiming commission on Kev's commission. You should. When does the update drop for non-beta? Yesterday. Right, we are now back to the main menu of Sky Stream. So we're now navigating back through the menus to find Sky Sports Plus, which inexplicably is hidden under all the TNT Champions League games. Quim did a football goal. And now we're looking for Peterborough United within that, because it doesn't remember that I watch every Posh match on here. You'd think it would have worked out. If this was any other streaming provider, it would have an algorithm. It would know I want to watch every Posh match. But no, I've had to scroll through about 30 options before we find Posh. And now we're trying to load back into it. It is now working. It stopped working 22 minutes in. It's now 31 minutes in. It's still 1-0. I've missed 9 minutes of the match. Just turning the box off and on again. Let's see how long it survives for this time. Do not get Sky Stream. We're good. Look at us. We are good at football. Are we back in the top 2 yet? Cup draws are not... Like, cup draws you can observe are not in. No. I don't know if they plan to put them in. I've not heard it be mentioned, I don't think. I don't think it's a priority thing to add in. As much as I don't like to praise Jack the Space, he hit the nail on the head in the roundtable that we did. To Sports Interactive and their data, it looks like people don't watch the cup draws because even the people who like them skip 95% of them. We only really want the Champions League quarterfinal, the FA Cup third round, but we skip the vast majority of ones that we have, even if we like watching them, because no one wants to watch the first round of the Carabao Cup or the Virtu Trophy draw. So because even the people who like them skip them, and then you've got people like me who skip almost all of them, it looks like, well, there's no point doing it because almost all of them get skipped. So, actual wisdom from Jack there. Yeah, and then even the ones we watch, once our own team has been pulled, we skip the rest of it. Right, we've got 4 games remaining. And we're 4 points outside of the top 2 now. I don't think we're making it in. We've bottled it, which means we're going to have to do the playoffs. Oh, for goodness sake. We've now lost Harry Leonard as well. You use default preset tactic of Gegenpress. That was certainly our starting point. We've done lots of fiddling around with the tactic and the player roles and stuff from there. I don't know that I've changed any of the team instructions. I don't remember. I don't really look at team instructions very often. But we've done a lot of fiddling with player roles. I don't think it's what a default Gegenpress would look like. Right, Leighton Orient, come and take your medicine. If the game was great out of the box, basically no one would have moaned about the draws being out. Yeah, I agree. I'd agree with that. You choose best position, best role for every role, and let your training. Not necessarily best position and best role for. No, I mean, I try and get players in their best position and best role, but I don't. Like, I'm not going to play with 3 wide centre backs, for example. I make it so that they work sensibly together. And yes, I leave my assistant to do the training because I'm not a tracksuit perv. We've got a penalty here. Let's do a football goal. Come on then. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Petley. Give me the league table. I thought we'd given away a penalty of our own there. That would have been very upsetting. Lovely work from Quim. And Louis Barry is away. Oh, that's a pass. Oh, the keeper was well out of position. And somehow the defender gets across to make the save. Let's all watch the chicken. Don't watch the football. Watch the chicken. There he goes. Look, watch the chicken. You better have been watching that chicken. I would love a Kellogg sponsorship if they're watching. You're clearly interested in Football Manager. I am your guy. And I do... I mean, I know how to go viral with breakfast cereal. So, Kellogg's, if you want a viral cereal tweet, I'm your guy. I'll spread anything on cornflakes. Yeah, you heard me. Spread. I'd love a Weetabix sponsorship, but I don't think they're interested in me. I might have some Weetabix and marmalade after the stream. It's a lovely late night snack, and I am a bit peckish. I have it for supper probably a couple of times a week. I'll have a couple of Weetabix with marmalade before bed. Cornflakes more for dipping than spreading. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing you can't do with cornflakes. I mean, like, you can use them in lieu of breadcrumbs in anything. You could stick them in a burger. You could use them as the batter on a fish. Like a cornflake crumb. I think cornflakes are probably more versatile than people think. Oh, that's a header. What, my cookbook? Yeah, my cookbook's going to be outstanding. Weren't cornflakes invented by a guy looking for cheap food for his loony bin? Were they? Awesome. I mean, they're pretty tasty. I don't mind cornflakes. That person who's just been timed out on YouTube. We don't discuss religion here. Keep your preaching to yourself. Thanks. Wallop. Yeah, we don't do religion. We don't do politics. What else don't we do? They're the main things. The topics people aren't capable of changing their mind on. There's no point in discussing. We don't do religion. We don't do politics. We don't do is FM26 good. They're the 3 forbidden topics. Yeah, we do porn maps, obviously. Football goal. I really hope I said porn maps as that went in as well. Oh, it's been disallowed. He doesn't have to include it. Hideous. Oh, I can just hear him cursing into his Red Bull that he's just picked up individually from the corner shop as he's editing. He's doing it on purpose. You should have been here then, Topher, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? Yeah, we don't do being a wang as well, obviously. We'll have no wangs here. Da 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 da. Making a few little substitutions to keep people lovely and fresh. Yeah, I don't do ratings out of 10, that's true. That's a long-standing rule from the podcast. Because I just think the whole rating out of 10 thing is nonsense. And again, it came up on the round table, didn't it? The fact that people are so brainwashed into thinking a 7 out of 10 is a bad score. It's like, what? Explain to me your scale. 7 out of 10 is like most of my favourite things. If I had to give a rating out of 10, I'd probably say, yeah, about a 7. In that they're really, really good. I like them a lot, but they're not absolute perfection, which is what 10 would be. 5 is as expected. So, like, if FM26 had come out and it was pretty good but not groundbreaking, that's a 5 out of 10. Because it's as expected. Why don't you change mentality when you play versus a stronger opponent? Because you don't need to. It's unnecessary fiddling. You've gone up in the world curve. My YouTube Wrapped said you're a football news show. Nice. Well, apparently my vlog channel is a cooking channel. So I think YouTube Wrapped has lost its mind. Look at us comfortably winning a home game again. It's what we do. Unfortunately, Luton may or may not have won because we can't see them on the latest scores. But the gap looks like it's still 4 points. Yeah. I think we're going to have to play off, aren't we? Unless something goes dramatically in our favour. We're going to be doing playoffs. I don't think I've done a cooking stream. I've done a few like recipe videos. We made Nuka-Cola once. I made my own Easter eggs. So, I mean, we're talking like 6-7 years ago. I certainly haven't done any cooking content in the last 3 years at least. If you scored 70% on a test, you'd be happy. I mean, not only that, 70%, that's A grade. That's getting a first in your degree, 70%. The passing grade on a degree is 40%. So 40% is a pass on a degree. 70% is the best degree you can get. Oh, we can't extend loans. There's occasionally some barbecuing on the vlog channel, I guess. But again, I don't think I've done any of that this year. Because we haven't done a Centre Parks trip or anything like that. I don't think I've barbecued at home and vlogged it. I don't really vlog at home. I certainly wouldn't vlog from my own garden. People could send it to that guy on TikTok who could locate me. Just from a picture of my garden. Toph is in! Ah, there you go! We've had a great stream. You will have a joy. It will be a joy for you to edit this. We haven't looked at any porn maps. We haven't talked about poo or bogies. I haven't Googled sexual terms I didn't know the meaning of. You'll have a lovely time. Is 40% really a pass on a degree? Yeah. A third class degree isn't worth the paper it's written on. I mean, a degree's a degree. You say it's not worth the paper it's written on. What is the point in getting a degree? Jobs that need a degree generally just need a degree. Like if you want to be a teacher, you could get 41% in your mathematics degree and then go and do your PGCE and be a maths teacher, having only been good enough at maths to get 41% on your degree and get a third class honours degree. No one is checking what degree you got or where you got it from. Can we do a goal, please? Can we do a goal? I'd really like to do a goal, please. Do a goal. Yay! The do a goal song worked. Says more about how desperate we are for teachers. No, it's just how it works. Anyone who is university educated, have you ever been asked what grade you got in your degree? I never have. You couldn't. Teachers are required to have a minimum 2-2. I mean, even a 2-2, it's 50% pass grade, isn't it, for a 2-2? I'd be pretty alarmed knowing that the person teaching me maths only got 50% on their degree, on their maths degree. I'd want them to be a maths expert, but if they're a maths expert, they're not going to be a teacher, are they? But yeah, I've never been asked what grade I got in my degree. I've never been asked what grade I got in my A-levels or my GCSEs. I guess there's maybe some entry-level jobs that will ask you to prove you've got a GCSE in maths and English. I've never had to show a GCSE certificate or an A-level certificate. I don't even know where any of them are. I don't know where my degree certificate is. I don't think I ever got my teacher training certificate. I think it's still somewhere in the University of Bedfordshire because I didn't go to my graduation because I'd been to one before. Just don't need to go to 2 graduations, do I? Burrow, thank you for 27 months. I assume you only need to be 1 lesson ahead of the students to teach them. Exactly. Why does Bedford have a uni? I mean, why does anywhere have a uni? To make money. Unless you're Oxford or Cambridge, to make money. I did my PGCE alongside someone who had a first class in his maths and I had a third. I became a much better teacher. Well, there you go. What grade did I get in my degree? I mean, as you've asked, obviously I got a first. I got the best dissertation award and I got the highest grade, the highest average grade in my year. Finally, someone's asked after all these years. Finally. But I've not used it since. I don't remember any coding now. As a newly qualified teacher, I can also say you're required to show your original GCSE and A-level certificates. I never did. I'm not sure I still have mine. I had to pass. I had to go to the driving theory test centre and do like a multiple choice maths and English thing to prove I could do maths and English as part of my teacher training. But I never had to show certificates to prove I had the GCSEs or anything. Are we getting promoted? No. Unless you're going to medicine or law or the like, a degree is just proof to an employer you can learn. Yeah, exactly. GCSEs are just a way to get onto your A-levels. A-levels are just a way to get into university. And nobody cares about the grades you got afterwards in any of it. It just doesn't matter. Speaking as someone who got quite good grades throughout, it doesn't matter. It's never come up. No one's ever asked. What a waste of time that was. Glad I didn't revise. I had to go back to school over 20 years ago and ask them if they had my GCSE certificates. Wow. No, didn't have to do any of that. Revision is a waste of time anyway. That being said, if anyone wants to learn how to do it, the Lazy Student's Revision Guide, I've heard, is a great book by a really handsome man. So you should probably buy that. You don't even need to read it, just buy it. Buying it will be enough. You'll get enough of the skills you need just from owning it. You don't even need to read it, just buy it. And that will be enough. I think that's, in my humble opinion, as an expert on the subject matter. We are so rubbish away from home. I just hope we can play the playoffs at London Road. Both legs of the semi-final and the final. Although I guess Wembley is pretty safe as a Posh fan. We're not capable of losing at Wembley. But we're going to have to do an away leg in the semi-final. So we're going to have to do really well at home because we obviously will lose away. Topher, I'm going to need to see your GCSE certificates, please. It's now a requirement of editing for me. I need proof that you have a GCSE in geography and French. So if I could see those certificates, please. I didn't do French at secondary school. Ooh, that's a problem. I did Germany. That makes it sound like you also didn't do geography. Because I believe the language is called German, not Germany. Topher's got a GCSE in Germany, everybody. Wow. I didn't do French GCSE, I did German. I don't speak a word of German. I do have... I think that was my 1C, I think. I got a C in GCSE German. I do not speak a word of it. Never have. But did manage to scrape a C out of somewhere. My brain isn't good at languages. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, Luton have been promoted. Does that mean we haven't been? Oh. Okay. We can't be automatically promoted anymore. Oh. 2 games to go and then the playoffs then, boys and girls. It'll be fine. Honestly, what's the worst that could happen? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Posh are still winning on the telly, that is good. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I do want this next episode to be done entirely in French, though, Topher. So if you could arrange that, please. I do have auto dubbing on all the channels now. So if you want to watch any of my videos in another language, it is quite cool. I watched an Arthur Ray video the other day that was overdubbed in English. So, yeah, if any of you want to watch my videos in your native language, if it's one of the ones YouTube supports, presumably there's versions of it with me doing like a Scottish accent for the Scottish people. Should be fun. Right, let's go and beat Wigan. Worst thing to happen, you win these playoffs, so the curse resets for non-league legend. Oh, God, yeah. Can you imagine? Is there one in Geordie? Geordies understand me. I speak English just like they do. I've been to Greg's. I had a Greg's sausage roll the other day because they didn't have any vegan ones. I basically am a Geordie. I understand you perfectly, Kev, as a Geordie. There you go, see? Oh! 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 It's gone again. How long did we make it that time? For goodness sake. Louis Barrino! Oh, my word. If you're happy and you know it. What is going on? Why? Is it half time? It's either half time or broken. I'd love a Scottish version of Kev, then he might play a Scottish team. I did a Scottish team and nobody watched, so we had to end the series early. And then the 3 people who enjoyed it moaned about it and still moan about it occasionally now. I've learnt my lesson about being a Scottish team. Nobody watches. Even if I do an entire trip to Scotland. Yeah, Mr. Tickle in gold is always a problem, isn't he? It did get me a good trip. That was a good trip. I had haggis. I enjoyed haggis. And I had a massive thing full of mussels, which I also enjoy. I'm ready to go back to Scotland. I could eat haggis again. I need to convince Anna to try haggis. Because I think she'd like it as well. Bob, bob, bob. We're losing again. You also abandoned people that turned up just to see me. I didn't abandon them. I just didn't offer them a lift. I didn't want strangers in my car. Did you catch your own haggis? I went to a restaurant. You missed a Scottish breakfast with potato scone and square sausage. They have square sausage in Costco. I might get some square sausage. What's a potato scone? Do they put potato in instead of sultanas? Do you still have it with jam and cream? Bom, bom. How's it going? Tried to play this new FM Abomination. It's not an abomination. Got 50 hours on it and decided to return to FM24. What do you think about this new buggy version? It's not that buggy. I'm enjoying it. I'm like 400 hours in now, probably. Having a nice time. The bugs are pretty much gone now. I think any bugs that I was noticing are now pretty much fixed. They've started doing the quality of life improvement stuff. It's only going to keep getting better from here, but no, I'm enjoying it. There's a Lego store in Edinburgh, so it could be a business trip. I've been to that Lego store and made a video from it and sat in the Starbucks opposite in the pouring rain because I didn't want to walk back to my car with a paper bag full of Lego in the pouring rain. And then we went home via Glasgow so we can go to that Lego store as well. Bom, bom. Football? Football. Did I get the Star Trek Enterprise Lego? I did not. I do not do Star Trek or big spaceships in general. And it was like 350 quid. I don't need that. Has anyone seen the Titanic Lego? Anna wants that. It's on her Christmas list. I keep trying to explain to her there's literally nowhere in our house we could put it. It's like 6 feet wide when it's done. It is absurd. And it's like 600 quid. We're not getting a Titanic one. They've got a 5 foot tall Eiffel Tower as well. There's some stupidly big Lego sets that I've managed to avoid. And it's gone off again. 100,000 subscriber goal. Yeah, if we hit 100, when we hit 100,000 subscribers on Block Party, we'll get the Titanic and build it on a cruise ship next to an iceberg. That's always been the plan. I'd love to get the pyramid set. It's half a pyramid. Be aware, Anna's got that one. It is only half a pyramid. You have to buy 2 of them to have a complete pyramid. Although, to be fair, the way she has it stood on a shelf, you can't really tell. But it is only half a pyramid. Oh, I wish I could watch the football, but I can't because it's broken. Stupid Sky Sports Plus. Isn't a pyramid half a shape anyway? I guess it's half a cube twisted around a bit. The new Stranger Things set does look fancy, but it's a little bit too expensive for me. I've bought so much Lego recently. I don't need to buy any more anytime soon. People get upset when I talk about spending a lot of money, so I won't say here how much I spent. But there is, if you want to know, there is a video on Block Party of my haul from the Black Friday stuff, and it was an embarrassing amount of money that should get me cancelled. How many sets have I still got to build? Dozens. Like the room next door is just full of Lego still in its boxes. I need to stop buying it and focus on building it. But as I talk about on the Lego videos regularly, buying Lego, shopping for Lego and building Lego are 2 entirely separate hobbies. I just happen to really enjoy both of them, but they're 2 separate hobbies. Why do people complain about you spending your own money? Why do people complain about anything? Yeah, whenever you do it, especially on YouTube, whenever you do a video like I spent X amount of money on this, you'll always get people like, you could have given that to charity. There's people starving in the world and you did this. It's like, I mean, do you walk around nightclubs on a Friday night slapping drinks out of people's hands saying there's people starving in the world? Does the Lego community have the same douchebags on Reddit as FM? No, Lego's much nicer. Every community has their weirdos, I guess. But on the whole, I think the big difference is most. If you're an undiagnosed Lego fan, shut your ears now if you don't want a home truth. Most of the Lego community are probably a bit autistic. They're on my wavelength, you know. They're adults who like following instructions and playing with bricks that they played with as a kid. We're all just having a nice time and we're lovely to each other. Whereas football fans, you have a much higher percentage of meatheads. I feel seen. Yeah. I cannot get this TV to work, folks. It is so frustrating. I see we're beating Wigan. I would like to know if real life Posh are still beating Reading. And I have no way of knowing because Sky Sports Plus is awful. Martin, thank you for 57 months. Just watch the Liverpool match. I'd like to watch the Posh match, though. You know, I pay for this service. I would like to be able to use it. I don't really want to see Liverpool lose again. Well, it will be funny watching Slot get sacked. He's not getting sacked tonight, though, is he? Unless more of his players start turning on him. It's just a black screen. It's so annoying. What are my thoughts on Sky Sports, Kev? It's Sky Sports Plus, in particular, is a disastrous service that doesn't work. And honestly, nights like this, they should be refunding us. The amount of times, I don't think I've been able to watch a full match on Sky Sports Plus since the service has existed. The first weekend they did it, last season when it first started, every live match went, the feeds ended in the 90th minute. Because that's all they'd accounted. Nobody had thought that there'd be time added on. So they all ended at 90 minutes. And it was like, well, you can't watch anymore. And it's never got any better from then. What is Sky Sports Plus? It's supposed to be Sky's version of a streaming service that allows you to watch like EFL matches. So all the EFL matches that are being played tonight are all live right now on Sky Sports Plus. It's like the new version, I guess, of the red button or multi-view or something like that. But there's loads of Championship, League One, League Two. There are loads of football matches on here. Theoretically, it seems great. Whatever Football League match you want to watch tonight, you should be able to watch. The one I want to watch doesn't work. I click on it. Yes, I'd like to watch it live, please. And now it's just a black screen. Just turn your VPN to the US and use Paramount Plus. Problem is, I can't do that while I'm streaming because it affects the speeds. I have tried streaming through a VPN. It's not a pretty experience. And I don't have the VPN attached to the TV. Is that even a thing you can do? Sounds like you need a flame twig. I mean, I've got all the bells and whistles on my iPad. I could get my iPad out and probably do it on there. I finally sorted that out when we went on holiday during the football season. A couple of months ago, we went to Mallorca. So I was able to watch the matches from there. So I do have naughty shenanigans to use in emergency circumstances because my VPN wouldn't work there. It was weird being in Spain. Obviously, I could watch the Posh match because I was out. I could watch that on Posh Plus because I was outside of the country anyway. I didn't need a VPN for that. But trying to VPN from Spain to the US to watch Arsenal on Peacock would not work. So I had to get I had to be a naughty boy. So I could watch the Arsenal match while I was there. I really would. I mean, the thing is, I don't need to be hardwired because even on Wi-Fi, my speeds are really good. It's not a speed thing. I'm just doing a speed test now just to check the internet is working. So bearing in mind, I'm streaming to 2 platforms and trying to watch TV through the internet. At the moment, I'm getting 600 meg down on Wi-Fi from the room that the Sky is in. And 100 up, which shouldn't impact my ability to watch a football match anyway. But 600 download should be more than enough for me so it's not an internet speed problem. It's a Sky Sports Plus's rubbish problem. Just work. Ah! Oh, it's back on. Ah, there we go. 50 minutes in. I think the last time I saw it was 35. But we have actually got it back now. Let's see how long it lasts for. My word. It heard my rant. It's gone. It's literally gone again. It was on for what, 10 seconds? And it's gone again. Oh my word. It is the worst product available to purchase in the universe. I pay over £100 a month for Sky. And I can't watch the one football match I want to watch tonight. The one I want to watch tomorrow night will be on TNT. I am literally getting no value from my Sky subscription this month. Yeah, that £100 does include my internet as well. And then multi-room. We've got it in like 3 rooms. Not that it works in any of them. 4. No, we've got 4 boxes. We've got 2 in the living room. One on the main TV and one on a little TV we have on the dining table so we can watch Netflix at dinner time. Because we're monsters. And then we've got one in the bedroom, one in here. Plus the internet. Plus we've got like the TNT and all that extra stuff. But none of that is allowing me to actually watch the one thing I want to watch right now. You sure it's not the TV? I'm very sure it's not the TV because it's the Skybox that keeps crashing and locking up. It's definitely not the TV. Just looked on Down Detector and Sky are having a lot of issues tonight. Yeah, but that's not good enough because they have a lot of issues every time there's live football on. Because they've got loads of people wanting to multi-view. They've literally got a full Champions League lineup on TNT through the Skybox. Plus a full Football League programme on Sky Sports Plus. So they've got, like, what's that? 60 or 70 live football matches probably going on. And loads of people trying to watch them. So annoying. You made it a new box. I'll just swap it with one of the other ones. We've got 4. All the others seem to work. Demand a refund. The thing is, they know I'm not going to. Because I can't be bothered. Right. For fun, let's just see if I can watch. No, because that's on Prime. I'm not going to put Liverpool on. I'm just going to see if I can get Spurs on. See if that works. See if it's just the box not working. And no, straight into Spurs. They're 2-0 up, 54 minutes. No problem at all loading up a TNT match on my Sky box. But the Sky match that I want to watch, the actual Sky Sports match that I want to watch, is not working. Let me just try a different Sky Sports Plus match. So we've got Cambridge versus Chesterfield. I bet that's got a high viewership. Let's try and watch that. Can we watch Cambridge versus Chesterfield? No. So it's literally Sky Sports Plus is broken. Football goal. We're winning away. This bodes well going into the playoffs. I mean, at this point, I may as well just put like the latest scores on. Are they doing a every goal as it happens thing on Sky Sports 1 or something? They're not even doing that. They've got live matches on. For goodness sake. I just want to watch Posh. I just want to watch Posh. Sky Sports News has a goals show. Right, let's just put that on. What numbers Sky Sports News? Sky Sports News 409. There we go. It's so annoying. There you go. That works. We've got the goals show on. So at least it's there, I guess. So annoying. What a waste of money. It's the wrong kind of wind tonight. It's causing... I've got Sky Stream. I don't have a dish. It's all coming through the internet that they provide. Oh, my word. Very upset. I don't even know who we might be playing in the playoffs. So if we finish third, Reading. Oh, it's the actual match I can't watch. Now Football Manager's trolling me. I'm going to have to watch us play Reading twice in Fantasyland, but I can't watch us play them in real life on my TV. For goodness sake. We're winning. I just want to see us win a football match. Goodness me. Where's my Dr. Pepper? Well, this is the last game of the regular season. And then we just have to win the playoffs. 'Tis easy. 'Tis easy to win the playoffs. Come on, Quim, do your thing. Regular season, are you American? I mean, what else do you call it? It is the regular season and then the playoffs. It's not the last game of the season because we've got the playoffs. That seems like some Premier League elitism right there. Get down in the lower leagues. We refer to the regular season all the time. American indeed. Watch some proper football. Don't test me this evening. Sign up for Now TV. It's working in that for me. Yeah, but I already pay over £100 a month for Sky. I shouldn't need to give them even more money to watch it on Now. And they shouldn't be prioritising Now over their actual Sky subscribers. La da 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 da. Right, come on, let's have another goal. Finish it off. Ridiculous. Substitutions. Can you access Sky Sports Plus on Now? I don't know. Don't even know. I've never had Now TV. I've had Sky since ITV Digital went down 25 years ago. So I've never experienced Now TV. Right. Did we get Reading? No. Colchester. I mean, if ever they look like a winnable set of playoffs. Millwall, Burton and Colchester. Reading have bleeping scored. And it's the adverts on the goal show, so I'm not going to see the goal because they've got the adverts on as the goal's gone in. I'm not having a very nice evening. The stream's back up and working, is it? Right, let's try. Because it's the adverts on the stupid, worthless goals show. So I'm not going to see the stupid, worthless goal. Where I've got to scroll so far to find Posh as well. It's ridiculous. It genuinely is back on now. Oh dear, that is a defensive mistake. It's Archie Collins. Bad Archie. Right. Let's go beat Colchester. Sounds like the sound is back on, which it shouldn't be. Let's mute it again. Right, we have a working stream. Half an hour to go. It is Reading 1, Peterborough United 1. What an evening. Come on, Posh. Let's do a football goal. Just for me. I'm watching now, lads. I'm here. I know you've been saying, oh, that's a problem. We've lost our best centre-back for the playoffs. I'm going to have to play centre-back for us. I tell you what, it's nice being able to watch the football. It's just on and working. I can look up. Oh, look, we've got the ball. Or we've given it away. It's really nice. This would have been... I tell you what, they should provide this throughout the entire match, not just the last half hour. That'd be smashing. So cross. Oh, double substitution. Matty Garbett is coming on. The only one of the real-life players, I think, that has survived to this season of this save. He's on. I don't really know why he's not starting at the moment. Right, I'm not playing Josh Flint at centre-back. Whose idea is this? He's 5'3". He is not a centre-back. Where's the big boy? Where is he? I've got several big boys. Should we play Manny Fernandez? That's who I'm looking for. Anderson. He can play there. Because he's full size. 6'4" and knows it. Look at that smile. Right, is Laurs anywhere near fitness? Where is he? Oh, he's on the bench. Is he fit? He's fit. Get him in. Right, here we go. I can't play FM26 till they make the 2D look good again. I mean, they're not going to. It's 2D. No one uses it. If they're, honestly, not even to troll, if they're wasting any development time on the 2D match engine at the moment, then serious questions need to be asked. There are 1,000 things that should be higher up their priority list than the 2D. I feel like I should have maybe saved Laurs for the home game. They did think they could port it to Unity in 20 minutes. I mean, to be fair, they thought they could do it in 5 years and still didn't. There's a part of me that thinks those who are still complaining about FM26 just need to grow up a bit. Can you post that in the comments to one of Luke's videos? He loves stuff like that. That'll make him smile. I think it'll certainly elicit a reaction. You genuinely wanted to reply to his tweets. I reply to him every time he posts about it in the creator Discord, telling him I'm having my best month ever. Just all caps, let's plays are back, baby. I don't think he sees the funny side. I think most of the people who genuinely didn't like it have surely stopped playing now. So there shouldn't be lots of people still complaining. If they're still playing it, Lars, if they're still playing it and still complaining, I don't understand why they don't just stop playing it. It's been out 6 weeks. If they're not enjoying it, get a different hobby. And the people who are not playing it anymore, move on. Try again next year. Genuinely, I just think at this point there shouldn't be anyone moaning about it. No, I didn't say that Omega Luke's dad's son needs to grow up. Topher did. I think he's a lovely hat-wearing gentleman. We're losing 2-0. This is a huge problem. We might have to do tactics. Go attacking. Demand more. And then we're going to bring on all the strikers. This is the playoff semi-final first leg, yes. We might be bottling the playoffs. This might be the end of the series in the next 10 minutes or so. Because if you weren't around earlier, boys and girls, if we don't get promoted this year, the series is over. What am I supposed to do about that? Posh have scored! Posh have scored! I love FOTMob being ahead of Sky Sports Plus. Football! Come on then! Lovely stuff. I've noticed in your YouTube videos you tinker with tactics more than I think I've seen in 5+ years, therefore changes to FM26 equals good. Yeah, genuinely, and I've talked about it a lot, I love the new tactics system in FM26. I think it is a huge upgrade. I think it's great. The in and out of possession stuff, I mean, I'm going to do it now. We're going to do some in and out of possession now. I think it's brilliant. It actually makes sense to me. Right. Chong can come on for Garbett. And then we're going to get Leonard on for Dobson. And then we may as well take Anderson off. He doesn't normally play. Cullen can come on for him. And get those two up there. Get him there. Oh, we've got Leonard as well. Get Leonard in there. And then he can go there. And then out of possession. We still need to keep these guys up there out of the way. Oh, crumbs. Didn't mean to do that. Did you know that? Double click on there, you get the team instructions. I think that's what just happened. No, I don't know how I got to team instructions then. And then him and him drop back there. He comes back there. And I think that should work. Yeah. So there you go. We've got a system that nobody is being asked to go to a position they can't get to. Nobody's being overstretched by it. We're still defending with a 4-4-2, but when we've got the ball, look at what we're doing. And that's the mad thing. Stuff like this, sometimes it works, sometimes it's a disaster. But sometimes doing stuff like this works. We're not going to be over in midfield, though, because when we've not got the ball, we've got a 4-4-2 on the go. Any changes to instructions? I'm not a pervert. I don't need to be touching the instruction screen. That's still horrible. The only thing that needs to change is formations. We're going to berate as well. Look at it. Oh! Oh, Spikle. Come on then. Right. Now, attack, attack, attack. Spikle. There we go. Look at all these attackers. Penalty. Goal. Ah. Ah. Right. He's not playing well. He can come off. Who have we got to come on to play? Flint. Always rated him as a centre-back. Get him on. And then Collins can come on for Vargas. What's the new save? There is no new save. We're going to win the playoffs. I mean, in all seriousness, I thought we were getting promoted when I said that. I'm not starting a new save until January because I'm going to be so sporadic over Christmas. So if we do stop here, we're kind of not streaming again until January unless we have something short term to do in the meantime. So we might be doing another season just so that I got something to stream, because starting a new save now will be the kiss of death for that save, because I'll start it and then be really sporadic with it. Like, I'm away next week, then it's Christmas, then it's New Year. That's 3 weeks of no consistent stream days. So starting a new save now would be insane and would kill it before it got started. So the plan all along has been start the big save first week of January and we're back on a normal schedule again. So we might actually still be doing one more season of this. Sky did break again, but it's now back again. Can we grab a goal back, please? It is worth noting we're not getting completely ripped apart even with this crazy tactic. That's why I love it, because it is bonkers, because we should be getting ripped apart. But because of the out of possession version of it becoming a 4-4-2, we can go that attacking and it not completely leave us exposed at the back. And these are the experiments I'm having. There'll be a time, if I keep experimenting with this, there'll be a time when we're starting matches in shapes like this. I mean, we might do it for the second leg. What have we got to lose? We're already 3-0 down. Let's do a new tactic. Get this gone. So, we still want it to be based on the gegenpress because we love it. And it is the tactic we're most suited to. We'll start from there, but it's not going to be anywhere near there. And I guess we'll start from there. But what we're actually wanting is a front two. I want this to be a back three. So push him up somewhere. That can be a back three. I want something like that, I think, as our starting shape. You know what? Let's go the whole hog. Let's do that. And then, so he moves out to left back. And then, so get him up there out of the way. He moves out there and then he slots in there. So it becomes a 4 when we're defending. And then we'd have these two drop back there. Yeah, we literally, it's what we played that last match with. We want to do something like this. So it's a 4-4-2 out of possession. It's insane in possession. And obviously we're going to be attacking with it. Do you know what the new January save is yet? Nothing set in stone, no. I've got some ideas of things I'd like to do. The stream's broken again. When is my YouTube video saving Wolves? Again, not until January. I am very much in the trying to stack up content to get me to the end of the year now so I can be away next week and then not have to work over Christmas. So there's not going to be any bonus videos or much in the way of consistent streaming for a little while now. We're into that time of year. But then January, we're going at it hard with weekend videos and a proper stream schedule again. Yeah, and as Topher's saying, experiments are tanking. That's why Luke's in a grumpy. The only thing that works in FM content at the moment is videos reviewing the game and Let's Plays. And I've done enough reviews, I think. So I'll just keep doing Let's Plays. The stream's just gone again. I wonder what the tactical advice says. Let's not worry about the positions they're in. These aren't the positions they're going to play. Never understood the appeal of experiments. They don't grab me. I think that's the problem that people are having now. The only people still watching content are the hardcore who really enjoy the content. Whereas experiments were always more of a casual audience. And the casuals have stopped watching because they've been told the game's rubbish. Right, hold on. That's wrong. They're supposed to be that way around. Yeah, there you go. So is that right now? Yeah, that works. Boys and girls, I present to you. Whoo! Imagine. Imagine if it works. This is breaking the... If this works, we've broken the game. I hope we've broken the game. Cruise style, one season every week. Let's Play style videos seem like they're hitting. Same for second yellow card build and Asia. Yeah, but they're just different takes on Let's Plays, aren't they? Long-term storytelling is what's working. Because it's what the hardcore want. There's no tutorials aren't working because no new players are playing. So tutorials are dead. Experiments aren't working because the casuals aren't watching. Did that actually count? Why isn't he celebrating? What a goal! And he's just stood there as if it doesn't matter. Well. The other thing about this tactic is it covers up the fact that we're missing a centre-back. Which is, I guess, handy. It does mean we're having to rely on a midfielder playing centre-back when we're defending. But we've got one back. Dare we dream? Look at that front six. Come on then. Come on then. Oh, it's going to work. It's going to work. We're just completely overloading them. 12 minutes in, it's 2-0 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. I don't even care that I can't see the real match. I'm more engaged in this one now. Don't mess up, chaps. Do not mess up. Right, let's grab another one. Come on, Louis Barry. Come on. Skin him. Skin him. Does it stay for the final? Absolutely. If we get to the final doing this is our tactic now. It's an insane tactic. And there'd obviously be ways to make the squad better suited for it. Like Dobson, if that was a player who was natural at centre back and centre mid, that would be ideal. And you'd want Burns to be natural at centre back and right back, the way Flint is at centre back and left back. So you could certainly improve the personnel in these areas so they fitted the tactic better. You'd want these guys to be naturally able to play central midfield, which neither of them can. So there's different players that you could bring in to make it work even better. But the tactic itself seems to work. In a few weeks, it'll be the tactic for non-league to legend. I mean, if you've seen today's non-league to legend, you've seen the beginning of my tactical evolution today. No! How did he miss that? Right, come on, it's time for another goal, I think. Let's offer some encouragement. Can we get the Posh match on? Is that too much to ask? Probably is, isn't it? Yeeks, they've hit the crossbar. Just get me the Posh match, please. And then I can focus back in on what I'm doing again. Right, can we do a goal? As much as it's amusing me, I don't want it to be nearly good enough. Spike all flying all over the place there. Right, here we go. This is where we outnumber them. We're getting in each other's ways. Red card, referee. Right. It's been a good first half, but we do still need to do more. Come on, Matthew. Because sooner or later we're going to have to go very attacking. La da 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 da. Right. We're getting to the point where we're going to go very attacking. And we've also got some tired legs. Because although theoretically they can all make these positional switches, they are having to do a lot more running to do it. And I'm asking them to gegenpress it. Can you explain to an American how supporting a League One team is different than supporting a Premier League team? It's not all about money, is the simple one-sentence way to explain it. I don't think, as much as we had fun, I don't think this is going to work enough. Right, Quim's on. Oh, we didn't even use Quim. We're Quimless. Or we were. Burns can come off. We'll bring Ashby on there. I'm tempted to throw another striker on. We've got the young lad. Do we stick him up front and see what happens? I think that we do. Go and be a poacher. Poach me a goal. Does that still work? It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Then you go there. I kind of want him in there, I think. Yeah, as long as we avoid the exclamation marks, they can theoretically do it. We've also gone very attacking, and we're demanding more. Right, come on. Who's going to be a hero? Oh, him. I see. And that was probably that, boys and girls. Unless something really silly happens from here. Right, I don't want to see how this develops. I want to get more players forward. Dobson's coming off for Ennis. And we're squeezing it another forward. And Vargas can come on for Flint. And we'll do that. I don't even know what I'm doing now. It's getting silly. I don't think I can get any more attacking. We've got so many attacking players on the pitch now. But we're going to be so open defensively. I'm not ready to start fiddling with team instructions yet. That's a step too far. Right, look at the space we've got to run into. Why are you shooting? Everyone in the squad was ahead of you on the pitch there, and they're all better at doing goals than you are. I've got 4 players just lined up here for a goal kick. I mean, why they've done short distribution there, just kick it over the top of all the players. If ever there was a time just to launch it upfield... That seemed like poor decision-making from their keeper there. Right, this is more like it. Oh! Hideous. Peterborough United are trying everything to break Colchester down. We really are. There's literally nothing more we can do. Berate them. The game's gone off the TV again. It's now back. We're still winning. We still need one more. It's 83 minutes. It's now 3-1 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate. Oh, shut up, VAR. Where have you come from? It's League One, for goodness sake. Right. Have we got a last-minute hero? Look at our XG compared to theirs, by the way. The 87th minute. Shoot, Speichel! Right, just launch it forward. I mean, that'll work, I guess. Harry Leonard's in behind. How has he missed that? I mean, he was offside anyway, but what a sitter that was. Speichel's forward. Speichel Brits is there. Look, why is he at the far post? Shoot! Somebody! Yes! Huzzah! Come on then! We still need one more. How many players did we have forward there? This is bonkers. We'll just go back to normal attacking. Ennis has come on and scored 2 goals. We've not used him all year. Oh, we haven't switched the players back. We're still playing a back 3. They're time wasting. They're terrified. Extra time, boys and girls. Oh my word. What on earth am I supposed to do now? I've literally got 2 defenders on the pitch. I've got a left back on the bench. We're just going to have to keep going for him, aren't we? We're just going to have to try and outscore him. Let's offer some encouragement. God, what if we score again? Then what am I supposed to do? Oh, Ennis! Ennis is on a hat-trick here! Ennis! Oh. Right. No, that's the wrong pass. We had so many players to aim at. You've got to hit it over the top of theirs and find ours. Right, Ennis is getting so much space. He is having a lovely time out there. The youngster! It's his first ever goal for us. I don't even know how to say his name. The young person, Shoffer Woke. Is that how you say that? He is a real-life Posh youth player. I do not know what to do now. I guess we just keep attacking. We can't defend. We've got no defenders on the pitch. I genuinely think all we can do is keep playing the insane system we're playing and try and get another one. Well, I never. Yeah, half time and extra time, the left back comes on for sure. Now we've got a 2-goal lead. Yeah, look at your watch, Digital Kev. Look at your watch. Is the second half nearly over? Right. I think we take off Cullen and bring on Megoma. So we've got that happening. What? Ah, yeah. I was reading the wrong side. I thought he was playing as a target man. That would be wrong. And then I guess we can just... The thing is, he can't play back there. So he can drop back. He can drop back. And we kind of do something a bit like this. And then maybe we just drop him in there as well. And just drop back to balanced. And then see what happens. And if they score a goal, we go back to mega attacking. Go on, let's have another one. Run! I have no idea what to shout in this situation, by the way, so I'm not shouting. Cautious. Be cautious now. 10 minutes to go. Wembley, Wembley. Can I point out? Oh, it's been disallowed. Momentarily there, we were 7-1 up in the second leg of a playoff semi-final. Oh, please don't let them back in it now. I've sung the Wembley song. I may have prematurely Wembleyed. That's what we brought Megoma on for. Oh, look at the space we've still got. We just couldn't find them. Can we just have the final whistle now, ref? I feel like I've had enough. I mean, I think we've learnt enough in the last 10 minutes to know we're doing another season, whether it falls apart or not. Because I think we need to continue experimenting with what we've stumbled across here. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Positive. This is too early in my tactical evolution. I don't know what to do. Just have it like that. And we go back to positive. Posh have won in real life. Good. Look at the state of this. Look at the match stats, by the way. Look at the XG. My word. I mean, in all seriousness, we deserved it. Right. We will be streaming on Thursday. We will be playing the final. You must remind me what has happened here this evening, because I will forget. The final's on Thursday. Can we do the final now? Absolutely not. People will watch those tactical shenanigans in the highlights video before Thursday and know they have to tune into the final, because who knows what we're going to do. 7 p.m. sharp. Absolutely. Oh, I need to lie down. I am a tactics genius. Twice in one day. Tactics genius. This game's easy. I love it. Boys and girls, what's just happened? I will see you on Thursday. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip. Bye-bye.